Hello my dear children, I extend a warm welcome to all of you on this online teaching learning session. My dear children, today I am going to explain you a beautiful poem, How to Tell Wild Animals. It has been composed by the great poet Caroline Wells. And this poem has been taken from the book First Flight from 10th standard. So let us read this poem firstly, what the poet has composed here. If ever you should go by chance, and if there should to you advance, and if he roars at you as you are dying, to jungles in the east, a large and tawny beast, you will know it is an Asian lion. Or if sometime when roaming round with black stripes on a yellow ground, the simple rule may help you learn, a noble wild beast greets you. Just notice if he eats you, the Bengal tiger to discern. If strolling forth a beast you view, whose hide with spots is peppered as soon as he has left on you, you will know that. You will know it's leopard. I will do no good to roar, and that will do no good to roar with pain. He will only lap and lap again. If when you are walking round your wall, you meet a creature there who hugs you very, very hard, be sure it's a bear. If you have any doubts, I guess, he will give you just one more caress. Though to distinguish beast of prey, a novice might nonplus, the crocodile you always may tell from the hyena. Thus, hyenas come with many smiles, but if they weep, they are crocodiles. The true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. He hasn't any ears at all, and not a single wing. If there is nothing on the tree, this is chance. This is chameleon you see. If there is nothing on the tree, this is chameleon you see. So my dear children, this is all about the poem that I want to say. We have read now. Now I would like to explain you. Here the poet wants to say by this title, How to Tell Wild Animals. Here, tell means how to identify. The meaning is here, identify. How will you identify the wild animals if you come across with animals whenever you get chance to go to jungle or forest? What will be your ways to understand? So the poet is telling, if ever you should go by chance you are going to the forest, and if there should to you advance, if some beast, any beast or animal is coming to attack you, advance means here to attack. If any animal is going to attack you, and if he roars at you as you are dying, here children you see D-Y-I-N, but actually this is dying. The poet wants to make this rhyming words, that's why he is using dying here, or he wants to make it short because it is the freedom that poet has been given. So make it dying, but it is dying here. The word dying. To jungles in the east, a large and tawny beast. So you will know it is an Asian lion. So the poet is telling, if you come across, if any animal is going to attack you, and if he roars at you as you are dying, if he roars loudly at you, you should feel that the person is going to die. Person is going to die. Because one cannot escape from the grip of the Asian lion, because only there is chance that jungles in the east. East means here Asia. If you go to the jungle of Asia, so what will you find here? This is Asian lion. And how this is? Brownish yellow in color. Tawny means here? Tawny means brownish yellow in color. The meaning is tawny means brownish yellow in color. So you should think that it is none but Asian lion who roars very loudly, and there is no chance to escape once a person has met this lion. If this lion is going to attack, there is no chance to escape from the grip of the lion. So now next is, if sometime when roaming round and round, if you are roaming in the forest round and round with black stripes on a yellow ground, so you will find that animal which is having the black stripe on the base of his body, yellow base. So the stripes is black with the yellow base, yellow skin. This simple rule may help you learn. A noble wild beast greets you. The animal is going to greet you, welcome you. Just notice, if he eats you, the Bengal tiger to discern. Discern means to understand. You should understand that you are going to meet the Bengal tiger with this black stripes on the yellow body, yellow skin, and simple rule is there that there is no chance to move away from that place. That Bengal tiger is very ferocious and very dangerous. It doesn't leave the prey once it catches it. So now, if strolling forth a beast you view, whose hide with spots is peppered. So, strolling is moving slowly. So, if you see that a beast is coming very slowly with a very slow pace, it is moving taking very small step and coming. So what will happen here? Whose hide with spots is peppered. So what do you find? Whose hide means here? Animal skin. Animal skin with spots is peppered. Pepper means, you know, that spice we are using in the vegetables, pepper. So this is pepper means black. There will be black spots on the skin of that animal. So that animal, as soon as he has leapt on you, if it jumps on you, what will happen? You will know it is leopard. If the animal starts jumping again and again on you, you should feel that it is none but this leopard, and that will do no good to roar with pain. He will only lap and lap again, and it doesn't give the time to roar with pain also, to make any sound also. It doesn't give the chance to create any sound also from the mouth. So he will only lap and lap. Lap will jump. This leopard will be jumping again and again on the prey. So this is all about this leopard who will be coming very slowly, and it will be attacking on the prey, and it will pounce, it will jump again and again on the prey. It doesn't give the chance to make any sound also. So that you can identify that it is none but leopard. Now we come to the next. If when you are walking around your yard, okay, this is yard, you meet a creature there who hugs you very, very hard. So what will happen? Suppose when you are walking somewhere in your yard, behind your house, you meet a creature there who hugs you very, very hard. Be sure it is bear. So bear doesn't move very fast. It comes and it hugs the prey very hard. And what does it do? If you have any doubts, I guess he will give you just one more caress. So this is the nature of the bear, that it will give the gentle touch firstly, and then it will hug very hard. It will welcome you, and it is the nature of the bear that after hugging very hard, it creates a very suffocating situation for the prey, and the breathing system of the prey stops immediately and it dies. So this is the way the bear hugs very hard, and it doesn't allow the prey to take the breath also. So he will give you just one more caress, one gentle touch it gives, and it doesn't allow the prey to live anymore. Once the prey comes in his grip, it doesn't allow to move anywhere. So now you see, though to distinguish beast of prey, a novice might nonplus, the crocodile you always may tell from the hyena. Thus, hyenas come with merry smiles, but if they weep, they are crocodiles. Now you see, how can you distinguish between the two beasts of prey? A novice means here new person who is new to the particular job. That person is called novice. Might nonplus. Nonplus means confused, puzzled, bamboozled, surprised. So the new person will be very much confused between this hyena and the crocodiles. How can you identify this? How can you identify, or how can you distinguish between this hyena and crocodile? The crocodile you always may tell from the hyena. So hyenas come with merry smiles, but if they weep, they are crocodiles. So this is the nature of the hyena. Actually, hyena is just like a dog. This is the wild animal, but it also barks like a dog. Whenever it is barking or making sound, okay, or if it is crying, what happens? It starts laughing. It seems that hyena is laughing, and it is making others it makes others confused to identify. So here, if the animal is attacking merrily, smilingly, laughing, one should understand that this beast is hyena. And if a beast is weeping while going to catch the prey, we should understand that it is none but crocodile. So that's why sometimes we say, okay, don't show us the crocodile tears, because the tears of the crocodile are very deceptive. You can't identify, in fact. So this is the difference between the hyena and the crocodile. The true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of things. He hasn't any ears at all and not a single wing. So another creature is there. This is the chameleon. Usually people read this one chameleon, but the correct pronunciation is chameleon. So the true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. So it is small, and it is just like lizard. And what is there? Without any ears and wings. This chameleon is not having ears or wings. So you should identify. And another thing the poet is telling, and if there is nothing on the tree, this is chameleon you see. So it usually stays on the tree. and where another creatures are not staying, or other living things are not staying there. So the poet wants to say that you should identify that it is none but chameleon. And like this, the poet has presented this poem in a humorous way. That how can you identify if you come across with these beasts or animals in the forest or a jungle. So my dear children, this is all about the satire. It is very difficult to identify the people. So the poet sometimes want to make you very caution about the nature of the human beings also, that you don't know about the people, how can you identify. So these are the basic ways to understand the nature of the people, nature of the animals. So this is all symbolism, you can say, about the human world. In fact, it is just like a fable, you can say, where animals are used to show the nature or characteristics of the human beings. So we have to be very much careful about this. Sometimes we also get ourselves in dangerous. We feel that dangerous situation, and we can't identify if we don't know the real nature of the human beings. So this is all about the poem. Now some poetic devices that have been used by the poet here that you have to understand. First one is that alliteration. What is alliteration? Alliteration means repetition of the initial sounds in the same line. Suppose roaming round. Roaming round. This R sound has been repeated. So this is called alliteration, when the same word is repeated. Roaming round. Or you can say lap and lap again. This lap word is lapping. This is lap and lap again. This is alliteration here. Or you can say who hugs you. You see the bear. This bear who hugs you very, very hard. So this is very, very hard. V word is repeated. So this is alliteration. And another word is personification. What is personification? So it is the attribution of you can say personal nature of human characteristics to something non-living things. Or you can say when human behavior, when non-living things behave like human beings, that is called personification. So this is the attribution of the characters of the living things to the non-living things. So what is the personification here? You can say this is the poet had described here this lion, tiger and leopard as he. This word he has been used for this three. So that's why it is called personification, because this lions, leopard and tiger, the pronoun he has been used, and he is used usually for the human beings. So this is personification here. And in first line you can say enjambment. You can see here, if ever you should go by chance, and if there should to you to advance, and if he roars at you as you are dying. So there is no pause. If it is a continuation of a sentence without a pause beyond the end of a line. If there is no pause, punctuation or comma or full stop in the line, that is called enjambment. Enjambment. The word is enjambment. This is figure of speech. So from here to here, like that. No full stop or comma has been used in this sentence. So that's why it is called enjambment. So this is all about the poem. Now you can say rhyme scheme. Rhyme scheme is here A, B, A, B, C, C. You see A, B, A, you can make A, A. This is R, dying. This is different. So this will come B. Now you see the two genders in the east. This is also different. So A, B, C. Again this is C because east, west. This lion, lion, time. So lion, time is it will be B. So now you can say A, chance, advance. Here next is dying and either line. You can say this is lion, but this is the sound in order to make it rhyming, dying, line. East, west. So C, A, B, B. Here A, B, C, B. So like that. A, B, C, B. This is the rhyme scheme of this poem. So this is all about this poem, children. I hope you must have understood. So this is all about to identify the animals, and it has been presented in very humorous way, and you can enjoy by reading also, and you can understand the ways of the world, the nature of the people, like that, and the poet has tried to present in a very humorous way. You should enjoy this poem. I hope you must have enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Please, I will come to you in the next video. Till then, thank you.